Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View after the international break. We got a game. A big game, some may say.
The biggest.
The biggest, some may say. Against Liverpool at Anfield. So first of all, that only means one thing. You know it means AGT's got to swing by UVHQ. Good, mate. I'm good.
Poor handshake.
Yeah, well, feelings not really.
Well, I'm away in your studio, aren't I, technically?
Yeah.
So I don't expect anything nice.
Exactly. We got to talk about this game. I've got a lot of thoughts I want to get off my chest about this game.
Yep.
But for you, you're the visitor on the channel. Obviously, we are coming to Anfield, but you're the visitor on the channel, like you said. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me about this game.
It's probably like my fifth, sixth appearance on here. Do I get like some hat-trick ball or...?
No, because, you know, you've said a lot of things on here at times that, you know...
Most of them have come true.
Not all. No. Some bad ones, you know, I'll take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals. Yeah.
7, man.
You know, so you've said
Thoughts
some
about
stuff.
this game?
Yeah.
Listen, the last game in the Prem that we played feels like an eternity ago, and it's always, you know, more than anyone, it's the worst thing to lose and then do an international break, because you just see the replays over and over again. Plus, it was my engagement party, so I turned the telly off as soon as we lost that game.
Some of the replays that you were seeing, like sort of, you know, memes and that, and like
Well, from you mainly.
not well, the whole football.
Yeah,
I'm
flooding
really,
up my DMs.
not
and
just
mentioning.
you know, just everyone really laughing.
Yeah.
Right,
So
yeah,
So like I said, it feels like a long time ago that we lost that game, and there's redemption. There's a big opportunity with the fans at Anfield now to make some noise and go at these, get into these from minute one. And we lost 3 games in all comps in a row, so this has to be a win. Has to be a win. And I will not take anything less, Reds. So make sure you do your job. I'm doing mine.
yeah. For me, I think Liverpool are favourites for this game quite comfortably. I think a lot of people are saying this is a good time to play Liverpool. I disagree with that. I think this is the worst time to be playing Liverpool. I do think that, because you've had 3 games away from Anfield in a row, like you said. You ain't been at home. People are starting to question, whether Arne Slot, oh, look, now because he's had to spend his own money, he's going a bit wrong. People are talking about it and saying that Arsenal are favourites now all of a sudden, and it's, you know, Liverpool can't defend. There's all these little half questions. Oh, what's going on? Isak, he's taking ages. There's all these things,
Right.
you know. So I'm like, perfect game for Liverpool against a team who has not won away at Anfield in nearly 10 years, against a team who can't win 2 games in a row. Haven't done that in
Don't
ages.
try and set me up, though. I know what you're doing.
I'm not setting you.
I know what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
I've done these with you too many
Bro,
times. I know.
I'm being
I know what you're
honest.
trying.
No, I'm actually being honest. This, on paper, this is the perfect game for Liverpool. Not even just on paper, on form. Like, just because you've lost a couple of games. We haven't won at Anfield for 10 years.
I was there.
There you go.
That was on my birthday.
There you go. Shout out Rooney. Roofed it. Great strike.
Fellaini, the little.
Fellaini off the bar. Do you know what I mean? But if Liverpool is when this is the day where Liverpool will go, well, we get our form back. We respond to the criticism. Arne Slot gets his ducks in order and knows what team to play. And you put Man United to the sword. I don't see how Man United could win this game. I don't see how we can win.
That's what should happen. That's obviously what I want to happen. But no matter the form going into this game for either team, I don't care. It's a derby. It's the biggest game in English football. And I hate to say it, it's a silly cliche that we've all used a million times. But
One goes out the window.
goes out the window when you play United. And again, they could be 20th, we could be top, 15 points clear. And I'd still never say this would ever be an easy game. The 7-0 such an anomaly. We haven't actually beaten you at Anfield since that, I think.
And that season we finished above you, which that's an anomaly too.
Yeah, exactly. Big anomaly.
Finished third
now,
that
to be
season.
honest. Yeah. So listen, like you say, form-wise, we've been really poor, but on paper, this is the opportunity to really rile up the players in front of a home crowd on a Sunday, 4:30. We should win this game on paper, but I don't fall for the trap that you're setting out.
I'm not setting no traps.
They're teams.
No,
Sure.
hold on.
I'm never
not
setting
setting
the score,
any-
and then you kind
I'm
of put
talking
me.
facts. All right, hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm talking facts. Have Man United won back-to-back games?
Yes, but it's a derby.
Under
We
Ruben
both
Amorim.
just agreed it's a derby.
Have
so all
Man
of that
United
goes out the window.
But it
bro.
doesn't.
It does.
But it doesn't,
It
because
does.
we've played all these games, form or against City or against you last year. We still ain't won back-to-back games, and we just won one. So the evidence tells us that Man United can't go there and win. The evidence tells us that no matter what's going on, in 10 years, we ain't gone there and won. The evidence tells us that Liverpool losing 4 games in a row.
That would be bad.
4, that's unfathomable.
Yeah.
That can't run.
No.
You're 1 point off the top as it stands.
Yep.
Arsenal got a nice little run going. Liverpool ain't letting that happen. So what I'm saying is, against a team that's dead, against a team where you will want the manager to stay, against a team where there's rats and mice in the stadium,
Yeah.
against a team who can't win 2 games in a row, and there's a guy called Frank who flipping still got his hair massive, against a team where the manager's going to get 3 years without even earning it, against a team that can't win back-to-back games, against a team that hasn't won an away game.
Oh, I don't care
Forget
about
Liverpool.
any of that,
Forget Liverpool. We haven't won an away game in 9 games, bro.
I don't care about any
It
of
should
that.
be
It's still
versus the
Manchester
team who's
United.
got 400 M spent.
Mhm.
They're the
How much
champions.
you spent?
About 200 this
Okay.
summer. So, to be 10th. So not great,
Okay.
is it?
Yeah.
Not great. Benjamin Sesko only got 2 goals. Dead. No midfield. Bruno in midfield. Rubbish. Casemiro. Jamie Carragher, legend, said, leave the football for it leaves you. So he's playing. He's playing.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw. Mason Mount and that. At Anfield.
Like you say,
That should be
I
light work.
agree with everything
Meat and
you say.
drink
It should
for
be.
Liverpool.
But it's still Manchester United we're talking about, right? I don't care what form we're in. I don't care what form we're in. And I've fallen foul of predictions and score predictions and what I think is going to happen many times on this channel, in this very chair,
Yeah.
where I've said, yeah, let's go for 8. Let's get one more than 7. I won't even celebrate.
You stopped doing that last year, even when it was 2-2. I
No,
think you
because
said, I just want to
I've
win. I'm
stopped
not
now.
putting. And then
I've stopped all that now because I think whenever I speak to my dad and I ask him what the score is going to be, he's always like the voice of doom. He says, "Oh, it'll be a draw on Sunday." And I'm like, "What? Don't say that, Dad." But he's like, "But Arsenal will lose." And my dad's normally right. He told me
Who
the
else?
national
Fulham?
winners. Yeah, away.
Yeah, they're not
Away.
going to lose.
You never
They're
know.
not going to lose that.
So I'm not going to fall into the trap once more of over predicting, over evaluating my team and our form. Forget the games before, forget the games after. On Sunday, it's a shootout, right? Liverpool Man United, it's the biggest game. And if you're asking me the score prediction, I'm taking 1-0 all day.
1-0.
If that's what it is, that's what it is.
So you
win the game.
To win.
Just win the game.
You are predicting to win.
Win the game.
So you're definitely going to win then.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
You
saying
don't
I'd
think-
love us to win.
But-
And we must win.
Yeah, you're saying you must. Anything else is
Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah.
A draw on that.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
Why is that's what I'm saying? When you talk about not going into traps, I'm not going into traps of believing because my team beats Sunderland, another promoted team.
But this
That-
is a derby, mate. Anything can happen.
We ain't won it in ages. So why would I come here after one good game against Stanley Loman's, done really well, saying he's our new number 1.
Lemon, yeah.
This is where we're going to find out about him. That's another thing as well. First big away, guys come from Royal Antwerp. He's going to the Colossal. He's going to Anfield. So what I'm saying is, I don't see a way in which Man United can win this game. I don't.
I agree with you, but it's still a derby. I said we'd smoke Everton in April, and Tarkowski scores. Like anything can happen in the derby.
Wait, was that Everton?
You've even beaten us recently at Old Trafford in year.
Yeah,
well,
big
not
club.
that recently.
Not in the league.
Not in the league for 2018 since Rashford scored a couple.
Probably about that. And I think we've beaten you one time after that. Can't remember exactly when.
Yeah, you did 3-2. Yeah, Sancho scored.
Yes, he sat down Milner and
2020.
and Milner and Van Dijk went sort of.
Well,
Like done that.
if that again,
That was the ice skating day. That
If you
one.
wanna
Saying what
focus on that, it's fine.
I'm just saying what happened in the game.
By the way, make sure
Hmm.
that Van Dijk doesn't have a good game on Sunday.
Well, what do you
Make
mean?
Sure.
Well, you say make
See, How
sure.
do you talk about Van Dijk?
But hold on. But this is what I mean. You can't make sure that the Premier League's best
Just
ever
make sure
defender.
you're not coming out after the game.
Make
saying,
sure-
"Oh, what a game Van Dijk had."
Hold on. Make sure that
Biggest hater.
that the game's best ever defender that we've seen. Remember, because that's
Is this your
it is.
opinion?
No, it's what
Oh,
I
okay.
say. So remember that the best ever defender has a good game against Man United, who are pony.
But you
Against
think he's-
Benjamin
you don't rate him though.
I do rate him.
Oh.
Of course I do.
No, that's not what you said in the
Best defender in the league.
DMs. Okay, no, good. Keep
Yeah.
the same energy.
I've always said I rate him.
Okay,
Like you told me, I said he's flawless.
Yeah.
So if he's the best defender, this is what I'm saying. So all these things. So you got essentially the best manager. You got the greatest ever centre back there is. You've got Mo Salah, who new contract flying Mo.
Mhm.
You've got remember all this. You got
Yeah.
that. You got Florian.
see
You broke your transfer record twice in the window. So you got them two. You got Kirkers. You got Frimpong. You still got Robbo if you
Still a
want.
derby.
You know what I mean? You
Still
got
a
you got
derby.
you got everything you need.
Still a derby.
We don't even have a midfield. So for me, it should be light work Liverpool. I can't see how Man United win this game. And shame on you if there's any other thing. I don't see how it can happen.
Well, that's why I predicted us to win.
Yeah.
But we have to win this game. If we draw, we might as well lose, in my opinion. If we draw, we might as well lose. So listen, man, it's a horror. Do you know what? This is one of the most horrible games of football you can watch. In terms of, you never enjoy. You don't sit down and go, "Oh, can't wait for this." And if you're a Liverpool and United fan,
No, I'm dreading it.
if you're Arsenal, you can sit down and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I hate this game so much. Always have done. Even since Danny Murphy scored 3 winners in a row, I've hated this game. John O'Shea at the Cop End, I hate this game. Diego Forlan at the Annie Road End, I hate this game.
Yeah.
But we must win this game.
Well, there you go, guys. You've heard my predictions. I don't think we can win. My prediction is Liverpool 3, Man United 1. I just don't see it. I'm not allowing my team to suck me in after Sunderland and be like, "Oh, look what we did. Oh, we can do this. We can go." No, until I see real life evidence of us doing something, then I'm staying where I am until I see something else. I'm going off what the record books tell us, and that will be that Man United won't win this game. Pray for a draw, but I think it will be a loss. And you're saying 2-1 win. Oh no, it's 1-0. You're saying 1-0. Don't know about that.
At this stage, after 3 losses in a row, any win against United gets the morale back right up to the roof. So, got Frankfurt away Wednesday. We've got Brentford away next week. You just have to win this game.
All right.
Have to win this game.
There you go. All right, people, we're out of here. Make sure you go where Cop TV is. We'll be there. And smash a like on the video. And we'll see AGT after the game.